Testing 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, evening, afternoon. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Welcome back for another stream. Hello, 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 everyone. Hopefully my microphone's actually working this time. Let me switch the screen real quick. Hello. We're back with some more Honkai. I guess just calling a Honkai isn't enough anymore. T-Boy Gamer, how have you been? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? God, let me stretch a bit. How are you all doing? Plan today is to get started with chapter 31. See how far I can progress before. More than recommended bitrate. We recommend you use the auto stream at 120 kps. That's fine. So yeah, plan today is to see how far I can progress in chapter 31, because I have been dying to get to, well, I really do want to get to what's it called, the part 2. So can't wait to get to part 2, but before that I have to finish part 1. Because I know I can just jump onto the next to the latest chapter, but I feel like I might be missing out a lot of context in between if I am to skip, so having to stop myself. Wait, what's going on with my sound? Just a second, let me just check my sound settings. Where is... Doo-doo-doo. Do want a bit of sound effect. How about just 1? Or maybe 5. Let's keep it at 10. Voice acting, we'll keep that at 60. That looks to be good. The rest I'll keep the same. There we go. JP. Let me just quickly finish up my dailies. Should be a few clicks away anyway. You played both Genshin and Stario? Yeah, but, I would say both. What's the word? They're both different, very different types of games, right? Because I mean, I don't know if you have seen any of my other videos, because I have pretty much played both those games since the since launch as well. Had been playing both of them since launch. I mean, I do still play them. Was pretty much still log into them every day, but mostly just to do my dailies and to use my resin. I sometimes do still stream the story of Genshin if there is a major Archon quest and such, but that's the extent of it. Although I am expecting a bit more from the Star Rail story so far. Mainly because it does have the Honkai title. I mean, I don't know if you have played the very... what's it called? The very last Trailblaze mission. That was quite good. I'm not going to lie. But... I don't know. it feels like that was one out of many that was good, right? No, I don't think I have seen your videos. One second, let me check. I don't think I've. Here's the thing. Normally I don't consume any other content other than the ones I make myself. Reason being, I get spoiled a lot. T. One second. Let me check if I can find you. Can I check? It might. It's not letting me check for now. YouTube. Where is YouTube? Normally, until I finish something, I just don't go on anything, if that makes sense. I just try not to consume any content other than the ones they officially release. Let me check if I can find your channel. History, my vids, let's have a look. T1 Boy Gamer. T-Boy 1 Gamer? There we go. Ah, I see. Okay, so you have like a very short form content and it's just going, you're just playing through the story. Nice. And is this from mobile then? I'm assuming it's from mobile. Looking at the UI. I might be wrong though. Okay, it is for mobile. Unless I'm just blind. I might just be blind. I mean, the bloom effect is turned off, so guessing from there. Either way, let me continue. Wait, where am I? Alright, let's collect these. Wait, no, let's just quick collect. Oh, it is from mobile. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Okay. Yeah. What is? I just had a quick look, and yeah, they're very nice short form content as well, and it's like a nice playthrough of it. Source research list. I don't know what these are for yet. Are these for the new character? I'm guessing it is. It says for upgrading materials. I'm assuming it's for the newer characters. We'll find that out. I don't really want to spend any money right now. Let's have a look at this. Nope. So what made you start this game then? Either Honkai Impact or Honkai Star. What would you say made you start playing the game? Was it the story, the characters, the gameplay? Could be a mixture of both, because, well, could be a mixture of all of them. Doesn't always have to be one or the other. Let's collect these. I should delete my mail at some point, because it is getting quite large. Armada. My Armada is dead, because no one actually plays there. I was expecting more people to come back for part 2, but I guess not many people has. You know what, let's start. Because of you to... Wait. What's the name... What's the name of the chapter? Is it because of you or is it to the flawless? I feel like I've asked this question before. Do you know what the name of the chapter is? Thus Apocalypse was the name of the chapter. Was the name of the final chapter? Wait, no, it wasn't. Thus Apocalypse was the name of the cutscene, like the end cutscene. So, what's the chapter name? It might be because of you. If so, I might have to change my title. You know what? Let's just start. If it is wrong, I'm sure someone will come to correct me. Was it your friend told you about Star Rail? So when you first started playing the game for the first time, it's only found and start playing it. I mean, that's usually how it starts, right? Uh, I mean, that is pretty much how it starts because that was the case with me and Genshin, right? Back when Genshin first came out. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I've read the Genshin manga before Genshin came out because it was on because it was on the simulcast or yeah, it was being published by Crunchyroll, right? And so you could read the manga there. So I read the manga, and then like a few months after that, I saw there was an advert for Genshin Impact. Let me try this game out, and this was like the first day the game launched. And after that, just grinded for hours and hours. This was during the COVID time. Just so many people at home doing well. Everyone had work, but at the same time, you still had to stay home a lot of the time. So yeah, that's how a lot of this started. And now 3-4 years down the line, I'm still playing Hoyoverse games somehow. Oh, I want to unlock this one. How do I unlock this one? Hmm. This. I want to select this one. This one, no. I do kind of want that one. Level 2, level 1. There we go. Wait, how is okay? There it is. So, I don't know why it took me so long to find this. Story chapter 31. Let's start. I'm gonna keep it at easy mode because I'm not really looking for a challenge. Is my team okay, or do I need to switch to someone else? It still wouldn't let me use my Luna, would it? God damn this game! It still doesn't let me use my Luna. Why can't you let me use my characters? Just annoys me. It's rearranged. Let's go. Begin. Wait a minute. Did someone just go live? This better not be murder birds. Okay, it's not. I mean, that's how it usually is. If someone's interested in the story itself, if someone's interested in the story itself, they will stick around for it. And I guess one of the best way to find out is you anytime you publish a video, see how much of that is people, well, how much of that's being watched by people, right? Because if you're mostly based around the story, and if you're if you're putting in a way that's interesting for people to watch, people will stick around and watch it. And the people that will click off are the type of audience that you don't want in the first place. Because, again, if you want someone to enjoy your story playthrough, it's going to be very niche audience, but at the same time, that's the audience that's going to stick around. That's going to stick around with you. So I don't know. That's just my take. I mean, I shouldn't be the one to say this because I stream like once every few months. I think this month I have streamed after like a few months' time. But yeah, so it's stuff like that. Mention brightly. Again, it's going to depend on whether you're trying to build a story. Whether you're trying to build a community around the story playthrough, or if you're just trying to what's it called? Or let's say if you're trying to make a channel where you're going to present gameplay, or just your playthrough of the game, it's going to be completely different, right? Because, for example, anytime I publish a video of just showcasing one of my characters, I get yeah, but my views are usually in the thousands. But at the same time, I don't like making videos that just showcases my characters because there is no real point in it. Because I feel like if I spend enough money, I can get to that point anyway, right? So I don't know. So it's all going to depend on the type of content you like to make. Moonshine brightly. Oh, Eden. Wait, Eden's perspective? Eden closed the door to the rooftop. Eden closed the door to the rooftop, cutting off the flickering light behind her as she went. The sound of music drifted in and out of the outer side of other side of the door, as though the show from earlier was still going on. Is this? Wait, this isn't right after the fire in Australia, right? This isn't right after Australia was set to fire in previous. No, because as you can see, the buildings are still intact. So maybe in I'm trying to figure out where this is. You know what? They'll probably tell us in a minute. Ooh. Hello, Ellie. Hey, what are the odds? Out for some fresh air too? An unfamiliar voice stopped Eden dead in her tracks. The musical shouldn't be finished just yet. Realizing her disguise was still intact, Eden relaxed a bit and nodded. Wait, is this from before the fire? Is this a story from before the before the 7th eruption? Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Because you'll see, a lot of the times, people that stick around for the story playthrough aren't that many, so it normally takes a bit longer to build up a community around it. But at the same time, the community you do build around it is likely to stick with you a lot longer, and they are the community that's going to actually watch through your video just to see, oh, this is the story playthrough, so I'm just gonna watch the story playthrough. Whereas say, let's say if I make a showcase video of one of my characters just like a one-shotting a boss or just like doing massive damage, those videos, I'm not going to lie, they do a lot more for the channel. They normally get a lot more views, a lot more hours watched, but the people from them don't really stick around to watch your normal content. So yeah. The disguise was still intact. Eden relaxed a bit and nodded. Now will be the curtain call. With the curtain call? Oh, you don't like the curtain calls? Applause can overshadow the light of the play. I only wish to appreciate its original form, before that happens. It was a weird response, but she laughed anyway. Yeah, no kidding. The characters are... 1 second. Let me just work something on my own. Yeah, that's working. But fine. Yep. Oh, that song stuck to my head. What's it called? The new Masho opening. I was listening to it just before starting the stream, and it's kind of just stuck to my head. I just keep on humming it at the back of my head. God damn it. The characters. Was it the characters are back to being actors, standing on the stage during the curtain call? It's almost a sad scene. Indeed. It's like saying, oh, it's all just a story, and when the curtain falls, the story is done. Kind of sad way you're looking at it. But that's what the curtain call is all about. You don't want to see it? I am sad to see it end. It's a pretty romantic story, and I would like to savor it some more. Romantic? This is the first time I hear that word used on the play. I wonder what the play was about. Oh, is this the play about the bull and the other one? One of the ones we read in Eden's what's it called? Eden's Archives? Maybe. Solemn, sad, depressing. That's how most people describe it. It is a tragedy after all. So why are you saying a tragedy is romantic? It is a bit much, really. Nothing happy happens from the first act onwards. Is it talking about this game called Honkai Impact Third? I wonder. Things just keep getting worse and worse. The characters are hopeless and powerless, passively pushed forward by fate. It's all too real. It's hard to get people to sit through an entire story like that. You mean impossible, no? So, what makes you call it romantic then? Because of how it ends, of course. It's sad for the most part, but I quite like the ending. A small bud rises from the smoldering ruins. It's beautiful, no? I am assuming this is very likely to be before the seventh eruption or the 7th attack from the 7th Hersha, considering how Eden is still speaking and Ellie seems like a foreigner to her at this point. Or am I wrong? Because this feels like this is from before the 7th attack. The 7th Hersha. aka the Hersha of Fire that burned Australia to the ground. Maybe it will bloom, or maybe it will wither. But at the point, it's right there, announcing its new life to the whole world. That moment will stick with me for a long time. It tells me that tragedy isn't the end. It's the beginning of hope. Our footprint will someday guide someone else forward. Big words for a little girl, isn't it? Come on. Let us continue. Tragedy is in the end. It's the beginning of hope. This was literally the story of Eden's life in a way, isn't it? Well, it wasn't the beginning of hope for Eden, but it was a kind of a new beginning as well. After Eden lost, Great Fire again in Australia. I wonder if this was foreshadowing for her then. Oh god, I need to stop humming that sound. Humming that tune. The words lingered in her mind. It's pretty optimistic, but I guess you're right. It is romantic. Only humanity could think of that, and only humanity could try to realize such a conviction. Whether the journey is good or bad, whether the ending is happy or sad, this beauty exists solely because of people. Yep. After they experience the pains of adulthood, the child will one day wake up with the same conviction from before. Humanity's beauty is fragile, yet perfect and pure. Lisa, are you describing yourself? I don't know. It's like, this is the literal... I don't know, this is literal description of how anyone would describe Elise if... I don't know. How long is the game? Are you thinking just in terms of story? if you just do the main story without skipping, yeah, let's say if you just do the main story without skipping, I would say around let me think about it. Currently it's at chapter 40. No, currently it's at chapter 41, I believe. Chapter 41. So if you right, I would say probably nearing 400 hours. I would say around 400 hours of just story. And there are also like side stories and such as well, but I'm not really counting those. Yeah, around I would say around 400 hours of just story, which is kind of amazing if you think about it. You can't just get a game that long completely free, because this is kind of what I like about the Hoyoverse games. Even though there is always that gacha mechanic, no one has to spend a single penny if they don't have to, and you get these brilliant stories, just brilliant stories completely for free. So yeah, if you're thinking of starting, I would highly recommend it, especially Honkai Impact 3rd, because out of the three, out of Genshin, Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Star Rail, I would say Honkai Impact 3rd has the best story. Yeah. I would say it's around 400 hours of story. And I think that's just me being... yeah, because like I mentioned, it's like... I think currently from this current patch, it just went on to chapter 41 or 42. The first few chapters aren't that long. It's only like a few... it's only a... what's it called? You can probably finish the first few chapters within a few hours. But as the chapters progresses, they get longer and longer. Which is kind of good in a way. Yeah, I would say out of the three games, Honkai Impact 3rd has the best told story in terms of how the story is told. Impact 3rd has the best told story. I would say Genshin has the best lore, like in-game lore wise. Genshin is probably the best. Star Rail last patch was good, but it has yet to get to that point. So I would say, I don't know, maybe give Star Rail another year, then we can properly judge it. But for now, I would say Impact 3rd for the best story, Genshin for the best lore. Again, just my personal take there. And this is not to say that Star Rail story is bad. No, it's just that just tells you how much better how much better this is. Just yeah. Humanity's beauty is fragile, yet perfect and pure. Like a crystal flower in bloom. Again, like I mentioned, this feels like the complete like the actual description of Alicia, just like how she is designed as a character. The young girl gazed into the starry sky and sang softly. A sight Eden was very familiar with. It reminded her of the view on the stage when she was enamored with singing. My words today. Even among professionals, few can gaze upon the world with such delicate grace. Are you an actress, writer, composer? So this is from before the Australia eruption, hence this is probably their first meeting, because Eden did mention kind of that Ellie was her friend even before the, well, I guess cataclysm. I don't know if cataclysm is the best way of describing it, but yeah, that. Let's continue. I'm just another viewer, sorry to disappoint. Well, I don't know. If you were one of my viewers, that would be a different story, Miss Pink Elf. I do hope my YouTube stream isn't crashing, because sometimes it crashes and it doesn't let me know on my end. Let us hope it's working. How on Twitch side? Is it working on Twitch side? It probably is. Let us continue. There is a game. There we go. So to disappoint. What's so special about me? Maybe having been to a lot of places, seen a lot of people, and looking a little cute. I love how even when Ellie's just talking about the world and everything else around her, she just can't stop herself from giving a she just like gave herself a little compliment in the end. Yeah, look, I've been to a lot of places, met a lot of people, and I look cute. See, it's like you're just casually dropping it there, like nothing happens. What I said, just my personal feelings about the play. Your personal feeling. If you don't mind, maybe we can talk about it more after the show. Beauty is what I'm after too. So how about the Ice Float Canteen at the top of the blue sky building? Oh, is that the restaurant with the never-ending wait list? Wouldn't it be too much trouble to bring me along? I mean, I'll be honest, Eden is loaded. Like, she's got more money than sense. Actually, she does have quite a bit of sense. But you know, she has a lot of money. Let's just say that. So I don't think it matters for her. No, wouldn't it be too much trouble to bring me along? Not at all. And they always save 2 seats just for me. Wait, why do they? Why do they save 2 seats just for you? Just one for you to see. One for you to sit and the other for you to just flex, or in case you ever decide to bring anyone along. Just like, oh, just in the off chance she ever brings anyone, let's just save her a seat. What kind of logic is that? They always save 2 seats just for me. One day that might change, but we should still be good. For tonight at least. That sounds awesome. Of course I'd love to go. But after all this talking, I realized I haven't even introduced myself. The young girl looked back, smiling at Eden. The moonlight reflected silently on her face. My name is Alicia, the symbol of paradise. And you? ... More dots. Oh, that's a morbid turn. That's a morbid transition. Okay. Sky red, everything's falling apart. What a transition. ... Eden, what are you up to? Are you about to die now? Poignant. Oh, this is when Poignant got infected by Kalpas, or trying to save Kalpas. You know what? As I mentioned on my description, Kalpas went out like a hero on the last chapter. My hats off to Kalpas. Like, you know, I don't know. I could have put a lot more people in the description, but the way Kalpas went out, it left an impression on me. Poignant, your body. That's your response. You just that's fine. You just point into the microphone. That's what you do. Yes, I'm sorry. Kalpas use this life to uncover the enemy's location for us, and also let me complete my
私たちに敵のありかを示してくれて、私の接触を成功させてくれた。私に起こった異常
As
現
for
象に
the
ついては、
anomalies on my body, I mean, I can see 2 anomalies from here. I mean, what? Let's continue.
どうか
Please do not interact with the other person in any way. Apollonia, stop trying to
この
brainwash.
戒律は
Get rid of that, please. Come on.
私がエデンに残せ
We know what you can do with that, please.
最
Come
後
on.
のプレゼントだよ。
This discipline is the last gift I can give you. With the other person, you do not. Oh, okay. So, kind of. This is technically a suggestion, but coming from Apollonia, this might just. I mean, this might as well just be a command, right? Because anytime she uses that, is the same as mind control. This discipline is, well, her discipline in this case. This discipline is the last gift I can give to you. Do.
侵食の律者、
Hersher of corruption.
最後の時間の中で
In those final hours,
戦後は
Kalpas told me everything he knew.
自身が向き合ったものすべてを
What
私
did he
に
know?
託した。あらゆる
All of
すべ
it.
てを
Oh, what did you know? No need to say anything more. No need to say anything more. They all knew what that meant. Do.
そんな顔をしないで
Don't give me that look, Eden.
エデン。
Eden.
これは誰もが経験する
Death,
こと。
as far as I'm concerned, just set me on a path a little bit late.
旅に出る
Just
タ
sets
イ
me
ミ
on
ン
a
グを
path a little bit earlier.
少し前倒ししたに過ぎない。あらかじめ
I'm glad I gave
あ
her
の
that
花を
flower
グレー
in
シーに託
advance.
せたことを喜
Gracio
ばしく思ってい
is
る
a smart kid. She'll keep it safe.
グレーシュは賢い子だから。
Yeah, they're gonna chuck Gracio in the ark and they're just gonna throw the ark in the sky, aren't they? She'll keep it
だ
safe.
から彼女の元へ行って
Go find her then.
エデン。そういえばスーもケビンが消える前に
Sue said Kevin left him with something before disappearing.
きっと
You
彼
two
もあ
must
な
have
たと同
the
じように
same
考え
idea.
ていたのでしょう。つまり
Hmm.
今のところ4つの鍵の中で3つは無事だと確信できる。
That's how we can be certain 3 of the keys are safe and sound. Keys as in the flowers the Ellie gave to the 3 keepers, I guess. Keepers in quotation.
残りは
The only one left
ビルビーだけだね。
is Vilvi, and we kind of found out what happened with Vilvi, with May there. Only one left is Vilvi, with her Kevin killer, or the MK666 currently.
戦後との接触
When
の
I
中、
touched, you know what, that's sus.
うっすらとではあったけど、
When I
彼
touched
女の
Kalpas, I
姿
caught a
が
glimpse
見え
of
た
her.
から。まだ無事であることを祈っている。
I hope she's still doing alright.
先ほどか
I
ら
couldn't tell.
彼女の状況を
I
探
couldn't
知
tell
でき
from
なく
just
な
now.
っているし。そうなのね。
Before I got here, May has already agreed. Sorry, May had
すで
already
に
gone
メイ
to
さん
meet
は
her.
ビルビーと合流するために彼女の元へ向かっているの。あのビルビーのことだ
It's
から。
Vilvi. She'll make the right call.
ともう正しい決断を下してると思うわ。
Let me enjoy my coffee while. No, it's not even coffee. It's a mocha. It's so nice. It's Vilvi. She'll make the right call. Is that so?
そう。では、
Then all we can do is
彼
believe
女
in
を
her.
信じるしかないね。私は
I'll find
リ
Gracio
ッ
and
チ
Sue
が
before the
スーとグレ
Hersher.
ーシュを見つける前に
Gather up all
彼ら
the
と合流し
all the crystal flowers
すべて
and
の水晶の
get them
花
to
を
bloom
集
as
め
they should.
その
Oh,
本
they're
来の効
supposed to
果を
bloom.
発揮
Okay.
させるわ。
I just remembered a line from Alicia's trailer. I'm not gonna say where it is, but I'm guessing people that already played through this have a general idea of what I'm talking about from this line. Get them to bloom as they should. That foreshadowing from that long ago. Wow. Ah, good. Eden, go now. Let the secret of that night see the light of day. Wait, is this going to secret? When you say secret of that night, okay, the night when Alicia disappeared. For some reason, the first thing that came to mind when she mentioned secret of the night was what happened in Sundown Alley. Because I don't know, man, what happened in Sundown Alley was pretty grim. See the light of day. A gentle sigh rose up from the quiet like a final prayer. After a moment of silence, her heavy gaze fell back on Eden. Eden? Aponia, this is goodbye. Thank you for this last discipline. Protect me until this is over. Also this... God damn this chest window. I mean, I know I'm being a degen, but... how can you not be when one has this chest window, other has like freaking underwear? You know what? I'm just saying. I'm innocent. Take care. Also, why are you giving that poison point? Come on. Don't to squeeze it like that. Oh, though there is nothing more I can do, I will offer you my blessings from the ocean of chaotic data. And I'll pray for your... I'll pray for you for a better future. Rest in peace, Aponia. I mean, you're not dead yet, but you're going there. Eden disappeared into the darkness. Behind her was nothing but silence, yet she knew she would soon face an even darker abyss. Death. When the bard who tells the story of her times, who tells the story of her time, becomes part of the story, how does she lead it to its conclusion? Speaking of, I mean, we know how Eden died, or we know how Eden died, because that was one of the ones that was, well, that was explicitly told to us, how Eden's death happened. Was it not the sim Eden, the actual Eden? So it is kind of sad to think about, because we can make assumption of certain characters that they may or may not be alive because of their constitutions, but yeah, but we know how Eden committed suicide, and kind of saw how that ended up. And how does she lead it to its conclusion? For no apparent reason, the words floated up in her mind. Is this gonna be a sentence from one of the conversations he had with Ellie on the night they met? Tragedies in the end is the beginning of hope. Ellie's story? No, I love how the Elysia is in quotations. And it was corrupted. I'm assuming that's corruption's new form, right? Herschel of corruption's new form. Well, I guess it. I don't know why I'm saying I'm assuming. It is extremely obvious. He has just taken over Alicia's body, or her memories, I guess. The lights of the empty amusement parks were still on. The facilities all running as usual. And there stood two young girls opposite each other. You know what? Now that I'm saying this, let me do a quick little private. If you're on the Twitch side, or if you're on the YouTube side, if you're enjoying yourself, feel free to leave a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This goes for both the VOD watchers and for the people that's currently watching live. If you're enjoying yourself, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube side. If you're on Twitch, just leave a follow on the channel, just so you know whenever I go live next time. I don't know. It does. Well, I don't know if it does suggest it to more people, but more than that, it boosts my ego. You know. Let's give myself some little ego boost. And the two young girls opposite each other. The hostile gaze of one of them. The hostile gaze of one of them erected an invisible barrier between them. Oh? This one. I know she is the evil one, but goddamn, she fake. Who exactly are you? So is May not good. May is more tall than fake. I don't know. Who exactly are you? Well, who are you exactly? Ah, it's just been a short while, and you've forgotten me. Yeah. Alicia question mark. It hurts to see how much you don't care. Drop the act. God damn. May isn't playing around today. We all clearly know you're not her. Well then, no need to keep up this show, it seems. I can't believe my friend would betray me like that. I really trusted Bilby. Did you trust her though? Trust? I wouldn't call it that. It was more of a desire for survival, if anything. Don't say that, May. I've seen you in her memory. She's quite fond of you. Oh god, this. I was about to get my ego checked just because I was about to ask who has better voice acting, me or her. But you know what? Let's not answer that question because I know the actual answer. So yeah, he's quite fond of you. Yeah, May's human, isn't she? Oh, what's wrong? I'm using a familiar face and voice, but you don't seem I'm happy at all. Why is that? Why is that? It's almost like you hate me. I don't actually know what will be said to you. It doesn't matter. I'll look over the data when I have time. But before any of that, you should know. I don't mean you any harm. Are we to believe that? Nah, that sounds like cat. Why don't we start over? As a sign of good faith. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know if I should give them the benefit of the doubt because it is a newborn Hersher. So maybe they don't know any better. But at the same time, I know they don't know any better. God damn, she looks cute. But at the same time, he's very dangerous. I don't know if it's even okay to call her she. I'm calling her she for now because it's in Alicia's body. I guess better to call it for now. Yeah, let's call it for now. But regardless, I know it's just newborn, but it is very dangerous. I guess maybe kind of similar to Senti, but Senti had Fuhua's memory to go on. No, I guess he has the realm's memory to go on, so I don't know. You know what, let's see. Why do we start over? It's a sign of good faith. I'll go first. I am the Hersher born between life and death. I live on data and assume the physical form of a certain entity. That's a very interesting way of describing it. So, born between life and death. I mean, we know Hersher of Death is an actual Hersher. But I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Because... Unless they are suggesting... Unless they are trying to say Elysia is the Hersher of life in some way. And maybe the final Hersher is the Hersher of death, because it's the finality, the final Hersher, right? Finality. So... I'm a Hersher born between life and death. I wonder if that sentence implies more than it does, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep up clicking on my crackpot theories. I live on data. Assume the physical form of a certain entity. In more familiar terms, Hersher of corruption. That's me. Look at the music now in the end. What is going on in my... God damn, there's a lot of people live. I think that name is still a bit crude though. I mean, you just called yourself that. Why didn't you give yourself another name? How about Elysia White or Elysia Purple-ish, Silver? I don't know. I think that name is still a bit crude though. So, why do you take Elysia's form? Is that all you care about? Is that what you care about? It's easy really, other than the familiarity it makes you feel. This look is very cute on me now. I mean, it is, but you don't have to rub it in. Oh, look at the cute smile. Look at the cute smile. Come on. I swear to God I'm no simp, but she is cute. This look is very cute to me, no? Da. Oh, come on, mate. Don't look at me like that. I mean it. Just because I'm the Hersher of corruption, I can't choose my own appearance. But here is the question: have you chosen an appearance, or have you? Oh, excuse me. Oh God, I'm yawning. Oh, excuse my manners. But this one wondering: have you just taken her on her appearance? Are you like a doppelganger, or have you taken over her body? Have you taken over her data? Are you trying to replace her? You know, those are two different things. Because we have already seen what happened with Kalpas when you try a similar method, and what happened with the other guy. Not other guy. Well, we know what's going on with the point here. We know what happened with Kalpas, and we also, well, we kind of know. Can we blame Pedophilus's death on corruption, or should we blame, or would there more be on Vilvi? I think that might actually be more on Vilvi, but regardless, there's Aponia. Kevin, quote unquote, got taken out with Vilvi. I don't know how. Well, no, I do know how, because he agreed to be taken out. So I don't know. Let's continue. Although I don't know if I'll actually stream for that long today, guys, because didn't realize how sleepy I am today, so might have to end there very early today. I say this, so already been almost an hour since I started streaming, but you know, compared to my last stream, which was quite a lot longer, I doubt this is gonna be that long. I can't choose my own appearance. It surprised me that it surprised me you'd say that. Well, it just so happens that... Oh, there we go. That answers my question. She took over her data. Well, it just so happens I took over her data. But, why not? Oh, sorry. So why not? This isn't that much different from sentience, honestly. I mean, again, what happened with sentience, she took over Fuhua's dead body, controlled her like a puppet, you know, well, not like a puppet, but she did take over her body and used it as her own. And she took up her memories that was in there. So why not? She pointed at her own cheeks. Squishy. Slow cinnamon roll. Pointed at her own cheeks.
メイなら
You should know
私
better
より
than
知
me
ってるでしょ
that nobody
世界で
cherished
唯
her,
一無二の
the unique
この
beauty more than
美しい
herself.
外見を大
Which
事に
is
する
me
人
now.
は彼女つまり今の私
Yeah,
以
she
外
was a
に
bit
い
of a
ない
narcissist, but you know, she was a cute narcissist. Just me now. Dot dot dot. Wait, she said she took over Alicia's data. Vilvi said her data was deleted. So that is to imply. Oh god. That is to imply that taking over someone's data deletes them. Maybe. Or maybe it doesn't delete them, it just keeps them locked up somewhere, who knows. But if Vilvi said it was deleted, then it's very likely it's deleted, isn't it? Because Vilvi is a genius. Why would Herschel corruption tell such an obvious lie?
外からのデータを受け入れると同時に私も成長し続ける
Accepting
のよ
outside data allows me to grow. I mean, does indeed. You do look pretty growing to me, not gonna lie.
命があるから死を
Because
恐
with
れる
life,
ことを学んだ
I learned to fear death,
形があ
and
る
with
から
form, I
美し
began
さ
to
を求
pursue
めることを
beauty,
理解
and
し
with
た
nothingness,
何
I
も持っ
wish to
てな
cherish
かったか
everything.
ら全てを大切にしたいと思
God
った
damn, that's a sentence. That's a sentence. I want a screenshot of this sentence. One sec. God damn, that's a sentence. New. Let's see. Let me save my previous one. What should we name it? Okay, I'm gonna just quickly saving some stuff. Save, let me just make a new one. I'll probably take a bit of their thighs as well. There we go. Give me a... Ooh, nice. That's a very good... Trust me, I wasn't actually taking pictures of the thighs, regardless of how it looks. I wanted a picture of that sentence. That's a very nice sentence. I like it. Should I save this as? Save. Call it Pog dialogue. Pog you dialogue. There we go. Next, let us continue. I wish to cherish everything.
虚無で誕生した私は
Born
生
from
きる意味を
nothingness.
ゆっくりと理解しようと
I'm
してい
learning
る
what it means to live.
私を単なる人類の敵だと
It
考
would be a
えたら
mistake to see me
ちょ
as
っと
an
誤
enemy
解
of
が生じ
humanity.
るかもしれないわね
But are you sure you're not being kind of controlled or kind of getting plagued by the will of the Herrscher? Sorry, not the will of the Herrscher, will of Honkai. A mistake?
そう
Yeah,
私は楽園に侵
I
入
did.
した
I did
それ
invade
は弁
Elysium
解
realm.
しようがない事
After
実
all,
よ
my existence is built upon corruption.
私という存在の大元は
She wanted to
侵
corrupt
食し
data.
続けるという行為にあるからでもねメイ私は誰かに
For
危
me,
害を加
I
えるよ
never
うな
meant
考
to
え
cause
な
anyone
ん
harm,
て一
even
度
if it
も持
was
ったこと
just,
はないの
even if they were
相
just,
手がデータによって構築
was
さ
it-
れた記憶体だとしてもね
even if they are just memory sims made by my data. God damn, that's a sentence. For me, I've never meant to cause anyone harm. And even if they are just memory sims made by data. So how did they get hurt? Are you telling me they just randomly died, most of them? Or did no one die and everyone somehow just decided to fake their death? Imagine that, that would be jokes. Somehow everyone in the group just managed to plus.
事実もそうでしょ。
But speak the truth.
ほら、
Look, nothing in the
楽
Elysian
園
realm
にあるあらゆるものは
has
一度も消え
disappeared.
てないじゃない。
In before her fake wig. Yeah, I was gonna say it. In before her wig disappears, but you know. No, speak the truth. Look, nothing in the Elysian realm has disappeared.
あなたのよく知ってる形と
Maybe
して
they were
存
no
在してるわ
longer.
けじゃないけ
Sorry,
ど、
maybe they're no longer in the
今
form you'd
彼
recognize,
らは私
but
たち
they're
のそ
still
ばにいる。
around.
そう。
Right. She pointed at her forehead. Did she say in her forehead? The whole file. Went down.
ここにね、
Here,
侵食が完了した後、
after the corruption is
彼
done,
らは私の一部にな
they
っ
become a part of me.
た。そして、
Or rather,
対
I
等
become a
に
part of them.
私も彼らの一部になったの。
So yeah, another Herrscher who just wants to chill, or who just wants to live normally. Apparently, according to this.
かつての私は一面の
Because I
空
was
白
once
だったからこそ、彼らのすべてを受け入れられた。
What's it? Tabula? Tabula rasa? I am able to fully embrace everything from them. Interesting.
私は彼らのデータを得て、
I received their
経験を知っ
data,
て、
immersed in the
その
experience,
感情と
and
意志を
inherited
受
their
け継い
emotions
だ。
and will.
だから、
So,
私を
you
英
can
傑た
see
ち
me
の
as the
命の続
contribution
きだと思っ
of
ていいから
Elysium.
ね。
I'm sorry. So you can see me as a
そういった方がメイにもっ
contribution
と喜んで
of
もらえる
the
のか
flame
しら。
chasers. Doesn't that cheer you up? And here is, you know, cheer me up. The scene from the other day floated in her mind. Obituaries? Obituaries drifting like snowflakes, dots of light slipping from a palm. May lower the light. May lower her eyelids, hiding her anger. You invaded this place. Manipulated everyone, trampled over the last remnants of the other heroes, of these heroes. They died before my very eyes, and you have the gall to tell me the and you have the gall to tell me that you're the continuation of their lives. Ah, fine. Then it seems no matter what I say, you
どんな
always
に
see me
弁
as the
解し
villain.
たとしても、メイの中で私は悪い人なのね。どうしても私と戦いたいと
Since
い
you're
うの
looking for a
なら、
fight so badly,
その期待に応
I
え
guess I have
な
no
くちゃ。
choice.
だって、
The
誰
last thing
か
I
をがっ
want
かり
is
させるの
disappointment.
が一番嫌だもの。
So you finally revealing your true colors. I don't get what you're putting on. Was it? I don't get why you're putting on such an innocent face, but here and here.
できるなら、私はメイとほんのちょっとでも戦いたくないの。
I don't want you to
こ
fight.
の戦いには何の意味もない。
Because I
私たちは敵同士
I
じゃ
don't
な
want to
い
fight
でし
you
ょ。
at all. It's pointless. We shouldn't be enemies. I mean, she is another Herrscher technically,
けど、メイ
but
は問い詰めるのが大好きな女の子だって。
but I know you're the type of
知ってる
girl
から
that
ね。
likes to get. Was it that likes to get right to the bottom of things? That likes to get words. But I know you're the type of girl that likes to get. Likes to get it right. No. The type of girl who likes to get right to the bottom of things. Get
だ
it
か
right
ら
to the bottom.
私も喜んで侵食の力を見せるわ。私の手札を一枚ずつ
So I'm happy to show
メイの
you
手
the
に
power of
渡してあ
corruption
げる。
and put all my cards in your hand one by one. Oh, please.
そして証明するの。
And prove to you
あなたが
that
見て
before
るの
your
は
eyes is the
あり
real
の
me.
ままの真実の私だって。
How does finding out it's the real you change change anything. I guess maybe it does for climb, but I don't know what proving it to, what's the name? Then all right, guys. I feel like as soon as this dialogue is over, I think I'm gonna stop for the day. Reason being, it seems I'm extremely sleepy, so much so that I'm falling asleep on my chair, and I'm kind of drifting between my, I'm literally drifting between my dream and playing the game. So, yeah, I don't want to randomly blurt out names. Well, the names of someone I shouldn't, because my reality and yeah, let's just say my dream and reality are kind of becoming mixed because of how sleepy I am right now. It's the real me. Oh, there we go.
じゃあまず
Not first. Oh wait, no. I am going to save and exit. I'm gonna save the map at, yes. Because if I am streaming this, if I want to give you guys it's a good experience, then I don't want it to be half-hearted, if that makes sense. Because if I'm going to give you a decent experience, I want it to be a actual good experience, not just me blabbing along. But regardless, those of you who did tune in, oh, is the pass. Those of you who did tune in, hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Even the people that usually watch the votes. I know I didn't make that much progress today because this was supposed to be a much longer stream, but I guess I cannot continue today. So yeah, thank you all of you for tuning in. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you're on the Twitch side, follow the channel, etc, etc. Hope all of you have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. I will see you guys again sometimes very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye, guys.